I'm going to talk to you about bar chords. Lots of people who start off playing the ukulele are a bit reticent when bar chords are introduced because they don't have the strength or the hand positioning that really allows them to do bar chords well. The main thing with bar chords, it's great when you've got a ukulele because you only have to cover 4 strings on quite a small neck compared to a guitar where you've got 6 strings and a much wider neck to cover. So the ukulele is good, and it's very important to get your thumb in the middle of the back of the neck to do this, because if your thumb's curved over and you're trying to press down a lot of strings and your shoulders up, it's going to take a lot more strength and a strain on your wrist than if you keep that thumb flat and bring your wrist and your elbow a little bit forward so that your finger comes flat onto the fretboard. Now, one of the great things I love about bar chords is that any chord you start with, any open chord that you start with, that means a chord with open strings in it, can be easily converted to a bar chord. All you have to do is remember to not use your pointer in the open chord shape, which you often do when you're playing chords down here. So for example, if I play F, instead of using my pointer, I use fingers 2 and 3 for the F shape, like that, F shape, so that when I move it up, say 2 frets, I can put my pointer right across the 2nd fret, and that makes a G chord. And if I move that G chord up 2 more frets, that makes an A. So it means that you can do chords in different parts of the fretboard, and it might mean that you can do a chord up here, and instead of having to jump all the way back down there, you can keep the chords in a certain spot on the fretboard. The great thing about the F shape too is when you add your pinky in to make a D minor, that's related to the F, so you often find F and D minor in a song together. The same thing when you make that G chord with your pointer on the 2nd fret and the F shape on the 3rd and 4th fret, when you add your pinky in there, it makes E minor. So again, G and E minor are often found in the same song, and it continues all the way up the fretboard like that. Of course, you can do this with any chord. So for example, you've got A minor. Actually, I'm going to do A minor with my 3rd finger. If I move that up 1, 2, 3 frets and put my pointer across the 3rd fret so the ring finger is on the 5th fret, that makes a C minor. So A minor up to C minor. Same thing, say I've got a C chord, then if I move that up 2 frets, put my pointer right across the 2nd fret and my pinky on the 5th fret on the bottom string, that makes a D chord. And up 2 frets it's E, up another one it's F. That's probably a little bit more familiar to some people. So don't be afraid of bar chords. Once you've practiced them for a while, you'll find you need less strength to do it, and you can get all the strings ringing with just a simple press. So don't give up.